Good morning, Catalyst, or good afternoon, wherever you are. I have a brief Wednesday word for you today. I'm just going to look really at one verse. So it's in Psalm 37. I'll read 3 verses so you have a context, 3 or 4. But Psalm 37, verses 1 through 4. So it says, "Do not fret because of those who are evil, or be envious of those who do wrong. For like the grass, they will soon wither. Like green plants, they will soon die away. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." I was reading this psalm with this book, the Book of Psalms by Robert Alter, and so he does a lot of the Hebrew translation on some of these words. So in verse 3, it says, "Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and keep faith." And he makes a note that keep faith, he says the literal sense is shepherd or chase trust. So to shepherd or chase trust. And I remember when I was reading that, just really thinking about what does that mean to shepherd trust? To dwell in the land, to really sit and to be and to let my full self live in the land, and to shepherd trust. And so I would encourage you to meditate on this truth or think through it, work through it. It's simple, but not necessarily easy. So I'm sure you've had times in your life where you're trying to corral something or keep something in check, whether it be animals or toddlers or any number of things. There's a sense of keeping your eyes going all over and that movement of catching and bringing in. And as I think through that in my walk with the Lord and in really trying to shepherd trust, it's that contemplating of when I feel like my trust or things are starting to escape me, literally bringing that in, catching those flyaway thoughts that are full of doubt or fear or anxiety, and bringing them back in and choosing to trust, bringing it close to God and to shepherding that trust. I remember it's been a few years ago now. Aaron and I were in the process of making a big move, and we needed a lot of finances for it, and so we were really trusting the Lord for that, not knowing where it was going to come from. And I remember one morning while I was getting ready, just having this thought of, do I need it right now? So all these finances that I need in this moment at 8:30 in the morning, do I need all those finances right now? And I realized, no, I don't. And so every time I would start to feel kind of anxious or concerned, or how are we going to get all this together, I would think, okay, do I need that right now? Do I need this right this very second? And I would think, no, I don't. And so it was my way of kind of shepherding trust, like, okay, I'm getting fearful or anxious. Bring it in. God's got this. He knows what he's called us to, and he will provide. And so it became an exercise for me over the next few months of, how is it going to come in? Oh, wait, no, do I need it right now? No, I don't. Okay, continuing to choose by faith to trust the Lord that he would give us what we needed when we needed it. And sure enough, he did. By the time it was time to go, we had all the finances we needed. The Lord had provided. He had shown himself strong and faithful and as our provider. And so I encourage you today, as you're, I'm sure, working through something that you're trying to trust the Lord for, and little flyaway doubts or fears are trying to get out of the fold, if you will, to literally shepherd trust, to bring them in, to bring them back into truth, to bring them back into the reality of who God is, and that he sees your needs and he will provide for you and meet you where you're at. And so I want to just pray over you this morning. Lord, thank you for this body of believers. And Lord, each one of us is wrestling with doubts or fears. We're trusting you for something. We're leaning into you for something. And so, Lord, would you help us to literally shepherd or chase trust, Lord, to bring in and to trust you for what we need from you and what you've called us to. Lord, thank you that you are beyond our understanding and how big and good and awesome you are. And so we lean into that truth. We lean into your faithfulness. We lean into your goodness. We lean into you as our good shepherd, even as we try to shepherd faith and shepherd trust, Jesus. And so thank you for all that you are and all that you're doing in your name. Amen. Thanks, Catalyst.